What's up, everybody? I am here to show you all a tier list for who I think is the best right now in season 17 for ranked. This list will strictly only be for ranked, as comp is a completely different meta. I always get asked who I think is good, who I think is bad, so I thought I would just make this little list. The thing that should be noted is currently right now in the season, you can kind of play whoever you want. I don't really think I'm gonna put anyone in the D tier, as I've seen it all. They all work. You can make any character right now work. So I mainly tell a lot of people to just kind of play what you're comfortable with. Just find a character that suits your playstyle, because they're all completely different. Let's start with Ashe, I guess. Personally, like ranked, I mean, it just depends how you play. I've seen a lot of good players play Ashe, and then I've seen a lot of bad. She's not like super broken, but also like she's not terrible. So I'd probably put her in the B, just because the only way to escape if you're in a pretty bad position is just to ult. But if you always have her ult, I think she's pretty good. She's great for rotations. She's good for finding people because she has the little scan thingy. Ballistic, though, I actually think is a really good character right now. I don't know if I'd put him in S tier, just because, again, I find myself in that situation playing him where I'm just like, I wide swing just a little too much, or I'm in the open and there's nothing I can do. I mean, his ult does give you the speed run, but like characters like Wraith, Horizon, Pathy, you know, those types of characters, just easy to escape, easy to like maneuver around. But no, this character, oh my god, I love having a ballistic on my team, because their ult goes crazy, the ammo insane, the Q wild. So yeah, if you're thinking about playing ballistic, I really think you should. He's great for the team. He's an insane character. That third slot goes insane. I always put an R9 there. Now this is someone I would probably put in the S, which would be Bang. At least last season, I played it strictly only Bang. Her smokes go wild with her speed boost. I don't know why it took so long for her to be meta, because I don't think she's been, I think she's gotten like one buff, one nerf. She's like the only character to like never get touched. Rotating, great for blocking people that are just sniping you on a heal. Oh, that's another thing. If you're a controller player, disables aim assist, the smokes. So be careful with that. MNK players go crazy. Roller players practice the no aim assist. You're good. Hound. Hound's like a in the middle. Hound is still pretty good, but again, like right now, honestly, if I'm playing with two people that I know are good, I would probably prefer them to just play like ballistic or just play like Horizon. But I know right now a lot of people are playing for placement, going for the top 10, because that's when you get positive RP. And then the obvious, you know, a lot of people ratting, hiding in trees, rev mains. But Hound, good character, play him. The scans are great, ult goes crazy, stacks with ballistic ult. That's another thing. If you're playing a ballistic, I'm pretty sure all speed characters other than Octane stack in ballistic ult, so that's a good thing to combine. I don't really know many characters I'm gonna rate lower than B, other than just because I hate this character. I don't like Revenant at all. I'm just gonna skip all those other characters, go straight to Revenant. I don't like Revenant at all. I think a Rev on your team is trolling. Revenant is, to me personally, by far, especially in ranked, one of the worst characters. The only reason I would say this is because every Rev I've seen or gotten on my team lands far and climbs in a tree, and that's all they do. I've yet to play with a Rev that I've gotten solo queuing that actually plays the game. And also Revenant, personally, I think is only good when combined with like Octane Pad, Ashe ult, maybe a Pathy zipline, just because you get 100 HP, and if not, you have to just run at them, and then it indicates where you placed it and all that. The Q's great. The Q goes crazy. The crouch speed boost is nice too, but I mean, I don't know what else I'm gonna put under C. Cat, I think, is another crazy character if you know how to play them. If you play buildings, if you play like King's Canyon, I feel like there's a lot of buildings. I'm always fighting in buildings. The rebuilding doors, the queues, the goop you throw on the floor. It's great. I love playing with cats last season when there wasn't really like as much inting and all that. So if you're like a zone player, you want to sit in the building, and maybe you're gonna find a lot of buildings. She is wild. She goes crazy. She goes stupid. Caustic. Oh, dude, I hate caustic players. Oh my god, dude, I hate them. But again, caustic is one of those like really good. I would I put caustic in A? Personally, I wouldn't play caustic. I don't like caustic. He's too slow, or not slow, but you know what I mean. He's a chunky boy. It's easy to get one clipped. But as cat, just in buildings, wild, goes crazy. The alt, it's wild. I've lost to so many caustics just because it's so hard to push a caustic. Caustic's really a character that really depends on how you play them, because you can get a caustic, they could be D tier. You can get a caustic, they could be S tier. You know, I played with pro players that main caustic for comp and just overall, and my god, they are wild. They are crazy. I put caustic at A if I would rate this with people I play with, but again, you know, I think this character's how you play them. Crypto. Damn, I feel like a lot of these characters are gonna be high heavy. I think I'm gonna put crypto B. Should put crypto C, because I have yet to get a good crypto on my team. I'm gonna be honest. Never. Every time I get a crypto, you're either 2v3 in, they're hiding in a corner, or they're just flying their drone around. Like, I don't get it. Ballistic or not ballistic? This is Fuse. I mean, he's not crazy, but like the nade stacking. If you carry a bunch of nades, wild. The Q is great for farming people. The alt, I always miss, or someone climbs over it. I'm just gonna put him in C tier. He's probably realistically B tier, but like it looks a little empty. Jibby's great. I think Jibby's one of the hardest characters to learn, depending on the difficulties of the games, because like when the lobbies were super sweaty and Jibby was heavy meta, it was very dependent on how and when you use your bubble, because the bubble can win or lose you a game. If you throw it perfect, boom. If you mess it up, you're dead. Like, you gotta wait the long cooldown. He was great during Jibby meta because everyone would just throw their Jibby ults, and the only way to cover yourself was with bubble. Overall, I think Jibby's a good character. I haven't really seen many in ranked, just because he's just a really big character. You get one clipped. His arm shield's nice, his bubble's good, and his ult goes crazy, especially during like end games. This is how I would feel. I wouldn't really want a Jibby on my team, but like, he's good. Horizon, S tier, crazy, stupid, OP. The Q goes wild, the passive goes crazy, the suck just sucks. Just overall, just good character. Perfect for fighting, perfect for rotating, perfect for taking height, the ults, to everything. Just overall, like, I don't really know what bad I can say about her. Lifeline, I feel right now, I think if you play Lifeline, you might as well play Newcastle. That's just how I feel. Maybe it's my playstyle. I think Lifeline is great, but again, if I'm going to view this as like a not playing with two pros, I never enjoy having Lifelines on my team if I'm solo queuing. I think this is another dependent how you play the character. You know, you can get an S tier Lifeline, you can get a D tier Lifeline. I tend to see a lot of Lifelines as soon as somebody knocks, they just boom, rush for the res. It doesn't matter what's happening. It doesn't matter what's going on. It always happens. Please don't do that. The healing's really nice. I enjoy it. The res is wild if you do it right. Yeah, not too crazy, not too weak, depending on how you play her. Loba, I think, is S tier for solo queuers. if you are a solo queue and you want to rank up and play the game and not sit in a tree, I think Loba right now is probably the best because she kind of does everything. Her Q can be perfect for getting away if you're in the middle of the open, you know, sticky situation. You Q out, bada bing, bada boom. Her ult is great too. You know, everyone always runs out of loot. You got some looting Larrys on your team. All they want to do is loot, 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 loot. You know, run out of ammo, anything. She's great. She's perfect. The main reason too is she can now craft banners. So you know, you always got that wannabe Timmy on your team that wants to go out there 1v3, do wall jump, be all flashy, and boom, dead. And then he's yelling on the mic, where's the team, you know, this and that. So boom, play Loba. You know, you can get out, you can get the loot, and you can craft banners for that inting little Timmy. Maggie, I don't hate her. I actually really like playing Maggie. I used to play Maggie a lot last season. I thought she was so fun. I think she's such a fun character. You just ball in there, you get the speed boost, you do a little bit of tap strafing, run out with a shotgun, bada bing, bada boom. So I never use her passive ever because all I do is run an R9, something else. Never really a shotgun. I think shotguns are great. If you like it, do it. Don't do what I do. I don't think she's too crazy. I don't think she's too weak. I think she's there. Mirage. Hey, I am a Mirage fan this season. I've mainly only played Mirage and Pathy this season. I think they are so fun. I think they're so good. I think the invisible res with the gold knock, oh my god, goes crazy. I love bamboozling everybody. People always make fun of Mirage. People think you're trolling when you pick Mirage, but Mirage, at least to me right now, is so fun and good. You confuse them. You do the invis res, they're up, and then you stay invisible now for a few seconds. It's wild. It's crazy. And you can craft banners. I think he's a good character. I like him. Newcastle, I think, is an A tier player. Also, character. Also, I don't really know why more people don't play Newcastle. His res is crazy. It's so difficult to chase a Newcastle that's rezzing, especially if they have gold knockdown. Like, it's usually just GG's on losing that. His ult, fantastic. It's like end games, holding up a building. You're out in the open. Your teammates dying, knocked. You just ult to them across the map. His Q, just Fortnite building now. Like, it's crazy. I don't know. I don't really know why more people don't play him. I think he's a good character. Octane. Every Octane on my team just steals loot. You know how I feel though. Every Octane you got on your team, he just stims, boom, boom, spamming his loot key, taking everything. You get nothing. You're left with the thermite, and that's it. And he's got the purple armor, R9, purple mag. You know how it is. I think he's good. I think he's a really good character. If you're a good movement person, he's wild for just bobbing and weaving. The ult, good for rotations. Passive is nice. You slowly heal yourself. The stimming, great. You just stim in there, just run at their face, tap strafe, circle strafe, b-hop, wall jump, boom, boom, dead. But also, I've killed myself many times in game because I just stim myself to 1 HP and I don't realize. Pathy, I'm gonna be biased. If you know how to play him, he's a refrigerator. I've gotten one clipped I don't know how many times because of him. His rotations are crazy. Every time you scan a care pack, you get an extra zip line. You zip line it to a balloon, you instantly fly, and then it's crazy. You just go across the map. Maybe not S tier. I think he's more like an A. I don't know. I really enjoy him. I think he's the most fun character ever in the game. I want to be a better Pathy. I'm a Pathy main right now. I would put Seer in S tier. I hate versing Seers. I think Seer's the most broken character in the game. What is up, everybody? Apryze here, but I'll just come in and update that Seer is still S tier. I thought he would be at least an A or a B with the patch notes, but he is still very strong. His stun's annoying. Enjoy the video. Rampart, I think, is a good character. She was pretty meta in comp for a bit, especially in Realm. Maybe I'll put her in A because she just can insta-kill anybody. Her walls, yeah, I think 3 doors. It goes crazy. Extra damage boost. The ult can insta-kill somebody. Good character. If you play them right, hold down buildings perfectly. Valk, I would say, used to be S tier. but the redeploy balloons kind of made her useless. She scans the rats. It's perfect for rat hunting. You know, people that are sitting in trees, hiding around. She scans them great. Her Q's good. Great character for controller players. Just mainly because it's easier to do movement because you just fly around and all that. Good character. Balloons just kind of nerfed her. Vantage, good character also. I know G Dolphin from EU strictly mains her for ranked. He does really well. He was like top 10 last season. Not sure what he is now. Good character. Alt goes, annoys me. Just instantly get a sniper, snipe people. The bird's good for rotation. I don't know what I'd put her. I actually have never played her or played with anyone that plays her. You vote for her yourself. All right, you vote for her yourself. I honestly have no idea. Damn, this is so top heavy. But as I said, you can kind of play whoever you want right now. They all worked. Even though these characters are down here, just play them. They'll still work if you play them correctly. Watson, if you're a zone, if you're a building sitting team, great, perfect. Pretty sure she's meta in comp right now, so she's a good character. She is good. I don't think I've really ever played her. I probably have like 50 kills on her, so I can't know from personal experience, but I think she's good. I've died many times trying to push a Watson because I just can't enter the building, and then I get third party. Same with Caustic, third party. Newcastle, third party. You know, Rampart, third party, because they just delay fights. Good character. Wraith, would I still rate her S tier? I think she's still good. I think she's perfect, like a really good solo character. If you're very selfish and play solo, you really shouldn't. Team game, try to get, you know, people that play together, do well. Bada bing, bada boom. Her ult was mainly really good for rotating, but now I just try my best to save ult for when someone knocks and I just TP them around the corner. Q's so good, really good. The Q goes wild. I think she's really good. I don't know if she's S tier, but yeah, I would say this is my list. I know it's very certain heavy, but as I stated from the beginning, you can really play whoever you want right now. You don't restrict yourself to really anything that you don't like just because you see your favorite streamer play it. Like, I hate playing Seer. I don't play Seer. I don't want to play Loba. I haven't played any of these S characters just because I'm having the most fun on Pathy, and I mean, I'm doing great. You know, the RP's flowing, the RP's doing well. Hey, flex number 39. So number 39 Pred, you know, I'm doing pretty good with them. Just find out who you like. You can go around this list if you want. You can still play Fuse, do great. You can still play Revenant, hide in your tree, do amazing. But yeah, I think these are good characters if you want to play something that is, you know, up there with at least you know will do well. Like Horizon just goes wild. Loba stupid. Seer so annoying. As I said, play with what you like, have fun. You don't need to rat, play the game. So yeah, boom.